Welcome to another More Than Mountain Bikers video. This is a hacks and tips video. This is 3 tips, three hacks. Yeah, 3 hacks to make your brakes more powerful, make them set up correctly. This is for disc brakes only. There will be another video on older models too. We want to apologise that Tom isn't in this video either. The weather has been shocking recently, so we are struggling to get out and film. We've been riding, but we haven't got a chance to film. It's been too wet. So he will be in more videos very soon. We're in the process of making them. They're quite long ones, but they're coming very, very soon. So stay tuned for this video. This is 3 hacks to make your brakes more powerful and to make sure they're working correctly. So the things that you're going to need for these 3 hacks is a business card or a piece of card or a piece of paper, cut in half so you've got 2 sections of them. Tell you what they're for later. Tape, we like tape on the channel, and a shoelace, and of course a multi-tool. Keep watching to find out what they are all for. So, going on to hack number 1. First things first, we're going to straighten the caliper. How you do that is you undo this bolt and this bolt here, and then you just have a look inside. You can see that my disc is further to the left hand side than it is the right hand side, so it's actually making contact on the left side. So I'm going to show you now how to straighten it. Okay, so to straighten your caliper, get your multi-tool. Mine is a 5mm Allen key. You're going to be undoing this one and this one, not all the way, but just enough so it's free. Oh, spoke out of the way. There's one. Oh, it's a bit of a tricky bit. Don't undo it all the way, but just enough so you can move the caliper. And then you're going to look down where your pads are, where you undo the pin. I will show you a before and after shot of what happens. Line it up. Hold it in place. What you should do is pull your back brake, hold it, and then tighten up. Keep holding the back brake and tighten up there and the top one too. If you haven't got someone to hold the brake for you, what you can do is you can tie it or you can tape it down. Tape the lever down if you find it quite difficult to do so. Tight, check the bottom one's tight too. And there you go. If I look down there now, my caliper is now, if I look just at the back here, I can see that my disc rotor is dead in the centre and is not in contact with any of the pads. Why you would straighten this is because you would, if it isn't centered, you're going to hear a sort of a rubbing noise every time your wheel spins, every time the rotor spins, and that ain't going to be nice. And also it's going to weigh down one of your pads, and one of the pistons is going to be working more than the other one. And that's going to eventually weigh down, and yeah, we don't want that. We want the components to last for as long as possible. So that's why you need to make sure your caliper is centered. Okay, so if that hasn't helped center your caliper, I'm going to show you the second hack into try and get it centered. Again, this is sort of the easier method, I guess, than just trying to eye it up. Yeah, so this is hack number 2. Okay, So this hack involves your multi-tool, again obviously, and your 2 business cards that are cut in half, or your piece of paper. So again, what you want to do is get the right size Allen key or torque wrench, whatever yours is, and undo the bolts again. Don't have to undo them all the way off, just enough so it's free. You then want to get your business cards or pieces of card and put them either side of your rotor, and then try and get them in between your pad and the rotor. Be careful because it's sharp, your disc rotor is sharp, and if your wheel spins you're going to cut your fingers. Okay, so with all the business cards in either side, and you can see it through the hole here, pull your back brake, hold it, and tighten down like the previous. Remember to keep holding your back brake. Okay, with them tight, watch your fingers, take the brake pads out. Not the brake pads, sorry, the business card, cardboard, piece of card, whatever you're using. And then look down the middle again, just to see if it's centered. Okay, so for the third hack, what you want to do, you're going to come up to your back brake lever. You're going to angle your lever itself level. So find the correct Allen key for it. Oh, no, it's 5. Got it wrong. Undo the bolt. Angle it so it's level. Get some tape, and this is basically like a quick bleed of the system. Usually you should leave it 24 hours, but 2, maybe 3 hours at a push might work too. Just make sure that that's pushed in. Leave it in for maybe 2 hours. That's what I'm going to do for 2 hours, because the reason I'm doing this is because it feels a little weak. It doesn't need a full bleed yet, but it's just not enough power. So I'm going to keep that on there for 2 hours, and I'll come back to you. Okay, so that has been on for about 3 hours now. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut the tape. Camera off lightly, there we go. Take the tape off and give it a little bit of a test. Now that is much better to when it was before. Before, I was able to pull it in and it was getting very close. So it was almost touching my finger when I one finger brake. So that now has worked. So I'm just going to angle it back down a bit to the way I like it. Make sure it's level with the other one. That's how I have it. About there. Just a little higher. And that is basically a 2 hour bleed that doesn't involve any oil, doesn't mean bleeding the system, just gets any air bubbles out that are at the top of the caliper. Thanks for watching today's video. This was 3 quick hacks to make your brakes more powerful and make sure they're set up correctly. It was very quick, sort of an easy sort of thing, literally 2 bolts, a bit of card and some tape. So that is easy. This is used for front and the rear. I just showed you rear just so I could get some of the shots a bit more, well, better shot than I can with the front. So yeah, if you like this sort of content, give it a thumbs up. Follow us on Instagram. Use the hashtag BikeHelp to be featured in the next Q&A video, which would be this is there with our previous video we filmed. Also, use it in the direct message if you have any questions or need any help about brakes, gears, anything, or what you would like to be seen in our other videos. Tom will be here very soon. He will be here in the next couple of videos too. There's the challenge series and everything else, the beginner series and the ABC series. So stay tuned for them. They're coming very soon. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram. Like, comment, subscribe. Keep riding.